switched up the hat. You see, I'm grown now. We on a straw hat, but in the garden, about to embark on the task of separating the dahlia tubers. So I have sharpened my knife scissors, and I have the tubers here. This is the first bag that I've rinsed off, and these are the white purple variety. So what I need to do and be mindful of is I'm going to be separating the dahlia tubers, and this is what I didn't do last year and I should have did. I'm going to be planting them every 12 feet, 2 rows. So I have one bed that I know I'm going to for sure use, and I need to look and see in my notes how long that bed is, how many feet. Let's see. So that's bed one, two, three. Bed 3 is 39 feet. So that means I can plant, what's 39 times 2? That means I can plant double of those dahlias. 39 times 2, 78. So I can plant 78 tubers in one bed. So what I'm going to do today is separate the tubers that I do have and count out 78, at least for this bed, and then I'll see how many I have left over. And from there, I will plant those in other spots. And then there are some people who asked me if we were going to have leftover dahlias, so probably donate some as well. But for those of you who don't know what a dahlia tuber even is, this is a cluster. And on one of these clusters, one of these is a tuber. So when you're separating the tubers, it's important to separate with the eye on it, because the eye is what is going to grow into the flower. But when you plant one tuber, the great thing about dahlia tubers is when you plant one, more will appear at the end of the season when you dig them up. So this initially was just one tuber when I planted it into the ground last season. But now it is multiple tubers. So what I'm going to do is separate them, make sure I don't puncture the eye or take the eye off, and I'm going to put them in the ground. I'm going to label them with a Sharpie what tuber it is, and the plan is to plant them hopefully tomorrow. Hello, hi, welcome to the flower picking garden. So yeah, that's the plan. That's what I'm doing today. So feel free to stay. We can talk about dahlias, or you can just watch. But it is a beautiful day outside, so I figured I'd just get on live and do it with y'all here, because why not? And it's been a while since I've been on live, because I've been in the basement, but then I've been in the garden planting things. So I don't know if you can see, you can't really see back there because these are the tuber bags, but the row cover, all of those things are in the garden. So yeah. And just a heads up, I do block people. So, feel free to comment, but I will block you without even addressing your comment. But yeah, the thing is to be careful when you're doing this. I think I already sharpened the knife sharp enough. Okay. I had a hard time trying to find where the eye on this one was. I feel like the first time I did this, I kind of didn't know what I was doing. Let me fix the camera so y'all can see me cutting on the table. Asa, I don't know if you're trying to be funny. And if you are, that's great for you. I've never said that I was, and I don't like people, strangers especially, to diagnose me. So I'm going to go ahead and block you. Even though I said I don't address blocking. But yeah, you gotta go. You gotta go. Okay. So if you see, I don't know if you can see, but there is an eye right here. So I'm going to cut this one off right here so this one can be planted. I am from Pennsylvania in the United States of America. Is this how you use this knife? Oh, wrong side. So these are like scissors that are also a knife. So this is one tuber. It's a small one, but you see it has an eye on it. So when I plant this, this is going to grow into a dahlia. I'm just going to put it in there. These ones don't see an eye, so I'm not even going to bother with these. Uzbekistan, sounds familiar, but I don't know. I wouldn't be able to tell you where it is on the map. And you see, this one has a lot of eyes on it. So I'm trying to be careful with where I cut, because you can see, like, I don't even know if y'all can tell, but this one right here, the eye for this one is over here. So even though there's all these eyes right here, that's not the eye for this one. The eye for this one is all the way over here. So let's try to be gentle. And then the eye for this one is right here. This is like performing major surgery. Okay. All right, y'all. I think my connection. Okay, we're back. Timer's going again, I hope. So I lost my Wi-Fi signal. This is a tricky one. Okay. No eye on this one. Okay. Can y'all see? It's so bright out here, I can't really tell. Oh, snake. I don't have time to turn around the camera. All right. Back to surgery. We're separating dahlia tubers, y'all. And I'm trying to get all these eyes. I want all of them. Okay, I think what we can do. Uh-oh. Okay, I think I messed up one of them. The one that these eyes came off of, I cut. This is not as easy as it looks, people. And also, which side of this knife am I supposed to be? I would assume the knife goes like this, you know? What? Where's the sharpener? You would think it'd be easier than this, huh, y'all? I guess not. Hi from Australia. Hopefully you're still in here. I couldn't see the chat. But dahlias are typically an annual plant depending on what zone you're in. I would say in Western PA, depending on your soil, there's a chance they can survive the winter in the ground and then come back in the spring, or not spring, but more so summer. If you're still in here in Australia, what is the weather like out there? Oh no, I don't think anybody's in here. Yeah, y'all, this knife is terrible. Hello, hello, welcome into the live. I'm separating Dahlia tubers. So feel free to come in and watch. Bro, this knife stinks. Fiskars. If you wanted to get these Fiskars, hello, for the knife, it's like a knife scissor action thing going on. The knife stinks. Oh wait, you know what? It ain't that bad. I think I just wasn't using it. You gotta use it a lot higher. Let's see if that works. No, still stinks. And they say this part is a knife sharpener. Yeah, What? I'm gonna have to look this up on YouTube. Let's see. My mom texted me. Guess who? All right, let's see. Fiskars, scissors. Multi-garden scissors. So I'm looking up how to sharpen them because you can use a diamond tool. Flat files are excellent for sharpening the blades. But they said this is supposed to be a sharp. Oh wait, am I supposed to use this as a sharpener? Somebody help me. Do y'all know in the chat? Is this where you sharpen? Right. I thought you sharpened through here, but is it like... Let's see. When the scissors are put together, it's like this, right? So this is the inside that should be sharp. So am I supposed to be sharpening it here? No, because that's just cutting it. So I assume this is how you sharpen. I don't know. Well, while I figure this out, tomorrow... Oh wait, I'm not about to tell y'all what I'm supposed to be doing tomorrow. Okay, let's try this again. Oh, I just felt the raindrop. Yeah, honestly, this knife isn't, it's not doing anything. Fiskars, this is a terrible product. Let me see if I have my other knife that I used last year. And the reason why I didn't want to use that knife, because it sucks too. It's more like a... Oh! Y'all, I just saw a poppy. A poppy flowered. Hold on, let's go look at it. Hopefully I don't lose service. This is the first poppy bloom of the season. Hopefully, do I still have service? All right, yeah. Look. So this is Poppy Island, but this is our first poppy bloom of the season. Wow. And we got another one right here that's gonna come up. This one, I don't know what happened here. But that is our first poppy. And then we have some more poppies right here that look like they're going to be opening up soon. There and there. So that's exciting. Hey, Pittsburgh. Welcome to the live, Pittsburgh. Glad you can join us. Just separating some Dahlia tubers, you know, so we can have some beautiful flowers this season. This is Fiskars too, but I'm hoping this knife will work better. So we'll see. But welcome to the live, TJ. You know, as always, I'm gonna just ask that people keep it respectful. I do block without warning. And it's honestly, you don't want to get blocked by me because this is just the beginning, y'all. This is just the beginning. Oh no. Dropped an eye. But I think that wasn't attached to any... Oh, that was attached to the one that I was trying to... We're just gonna cut that one off. How about that? Okay. This knife works a lot better. I'm saving myself time. And so for this one, I am going to plant this. This is what's going to get planted in the ground. And this is a white purple dahlia tuber. So that is what I'm doing today, y'all. Let me fix the camera again. It's a really nice day out. It is a little warm. But I'm probably not going to talk too much. You know, if you have questions, I'll answer them. But I do genuinely like the silence of the garden. So, you know, hopefully this can just be a nice little relaxing live that you can pop in, and you know, if you want to watch me cut the tubers, you can. If you don't, you can leave. Always feel free to like the video, but I'm just going to be here working. And I'll occasionally look up to see if y'all have any questions. And I'll occasionally look up to see who I need to block. Put some flowers on my hat. You know, I was thinking this season I'm going to dry some flowers and maybe decorate it with dry flowers. So maybe like straw flower and all of those things. Hi, Lacey. Was scrolling through lives and stumbled upon yours. I love your vibe. You seem really sweet and welcoming. Oh, thank you, beautiful lady. I don't know what this is about. So kind, Lacey. Thank you for popping in. You know what it is about you. Oh, I appreciate that. But yeah, I'm just in the garden, and it's probably the garden. That's probably what it is about me. Because this is a very peaceful place, and it's just somewhere I come, obviously, to work, but you know, just to find quiet, listen to the birds. And they're a little quiet right now, but I can hear them a little bit. So yeah, we're just taking it easy today, separating the dahlia tubers. So if you get a chance, what I should do, you know what? I'm going to show y'all. I know they do green screen on here. Maybe I will put, oop, nope, I don't want to flip the camera. Maybe I'll put a dahlia behind me. All right, I'm back. It says my YouTube crashed, but I'm going to put dahlia tubers behind me so you all can see what they look like. And that's not necessarily the variety. Oh, the bugs are out today. It's not necessarily the variety that I am cutting right now, but can y'all see behind me? These are, yeah, it's kind of like blending in with the mailbox, but this is what a dahlia looks like. So this one is white purple, so it's obviously going to be like a white purple. Chaos and calm sounds like a balance. Yeah, I think it is. And I think I need it today. I need it today in the garden because it has been a week. So it's always nice after experiencing a week to be able to come and just connect with nature in this way and tend to the flowers. The seedlings are looking good. So maybe I'll give y'all a little update. See, I'm just later. Last time I cut my finger, so I want to be careful that I'm not doing that same thing again. I was live on TikTok, but nobody was talking to me. So I'm like, you know, I mean, we could be quiet, but it's just also just like, hey, y'all are in here and nobody has anything to say. You know, I don't mind being looked at, but they weren't even like in the video. They were just in there not saying a word. I think I might need to get some more of this water off because, I mean, not water, but dirt, because when there's so much dirt compacted into it, it makes it a little harder to see the eyes to separate them. Yeah, people are weird. That's why I say on here when I'm live, I just block people without question, because I don't even want to go back and forth with the negativity that some people bring. Like, I'm sure once I walk away, bots or something may come in and, I just block them and keep it moving. But I'm going to try to rinse this off, so you may hear water. Whoa. All right, this is much better. Let me show y'all. Ooh. And now that so I got some more of the dirt off. So you can see with more of the dirt off, I can see more into like the little nooks and crannies of the tuber to be able to cut it a little better. So that is what I'm gonna do. There seems to be there's a lot of eyes on this one, so I want to be careful where I cut. So like for this one, I'm probably gonna have to take this background off. Yeah. If anybody wants to know what tubers look like, just please feel free to go and Google them. But let me take this green screen off. So, for example, where was the one I just had? Okay, this tuber right here, the eye for it is here. So what I need to make sure is I cut like here so that I don't cut the eye off, because the eye is what grows into the flower. Oh, you paint flowers. So these are dahlias, and they're not always orange. So the variety I showed you, I can't remember what the name of that was, but these are white purple. So they do look like potatoes. And I heard these are edible too. Like, you can cook them, you can eat them. But the variety that I had on the background, it might have been Cornell Bronze. It might have been Cornell Bronze, but they come in different varieties. People make their own varieties of dahlias, which I don't know. I haven't gotten that far into my flower journey to know how people do that. But so for this one, I don't see any more eyes on it that would grow into flowers. So I'll probably just toss this one, because this one likely will not grow into a flower. And you see this one has a ton of eyes on it. What do you say about them being edible? Well, yeah, I've heard that you can eat them. You can like put them in a pot and roast them. You can make yourself a little like, ooh, look at that worm. Make yourself a little dahlia soup. You gotta get out, buddy. Yeah, they're edible. Because I don't know what a potato, like, I don't know what family the potato's from. Oh, I have to sneeze. And this one's a little easier to separate. See? So you always want to look for the eye when you're separating your tubers. That is what is going to flower. Nope. I probably got to rinse this one off a little more too because there's just a lot of dirt, which makes it hard to see where to cut. Much better. So I already mentioned it earlier, but in one bed, I'm going to put 78 tubers. So I'm hoping that I can plant them tomorrow. And potatoes and dahlias are related, and they are both from the Solanaceae family, commonly known as the potato family. Ooh, let me read that over just in case anyone missed it. So TJ looked up if potatoes and dahlias were related, and they are. Both are from the Solanaceae family, and commonly known as the potato family. So yeah, dahlias and potatoes, they cousins. And yeah, dahlias are edible. Not something we really talk about eating, but you can eat them. I've heard someone, they didn't say they did this, but they know that you can like roast them and eat them that way. But I think they said they have a bitter taste. So I don't know. I personally would rather plant them than eat them, but I do love me a dahlia flower. I was going to eat some though. And you know what? I could try them out for y'all because I have these leftover ones. I can take them home, clean them, and try them out for y'all, and I'll let y'all know how they taste. Have you baked dahlia with sour cream? That might go crazy. Honestly, that might actually be really good. I think maybe I won't throw the ones away. Maybe I'll just take them home and have me a little snack. Okay, let's see. I wish I had it like a knife with a sharp tip, because that would make it easier to get down in there. And there's still some mud in there. You know what I'm gonna do from the jump is cut this off. Let's see if the scissors will take that off. These scissors really let me down when it comes to the knife. I want y'all to know that Fiskars. Fiskars, if you're watching, don't market these scissors as a scissors and a knife, because they don't cut good with the knife option. Okay. Back to this. Oh man. This one could have worked, but I messed it up. Oh, this one came out real easy on its own. Look. That's a tiny one too. And now I gotta see which one. It's hard to tell which tuber this eye is coming from. Because I can't really tell. Is it coming from this big one? Or is it coming from a little one? Yo, I can't get over how nice it is outside today. It's like really beautiful. Let's see. Oop. Well, that's that. Okay, I think it is coming from this really big one. So I'm gonna just take all these extra off because they don't have eyes on them. This one doesn't have anything on it. I think I may just stay here for like an hour because I forgot my iPad charger. So I don't want my iPad to die while I'm here. Yeah, I'm not really sure which one this one is coming off of. So I think I'm just going to plant the whole thing. It won't hurt and it'll sprout. I just got to make sure I plant with the eye facing up. So like plant it like this. And here's another. Oh, this one has a bunch of eyes on it. The need turns off too. Here's another cluster. And if you can see this one also has a lot of eyes on it, like here, here, here. So I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful. Ooh. Okay. Got it. See? So this will get planted just like that. Kind of wishing though that I would have separated them in the fall, just because I could have just put them right in the ground this season. So, but of course, you know, some things happened at the end of the season, which if you've been here, you know my struggles. All right. So there's two here, and if you can see, this one has an eye here, and then this one has an eye right here. So I'm going to separate the two of these carefully because I don't want to lose the eye on this one. And boom. Now they're two separate tubers. I'm not sure where this one is coming from, so I'm going to leave these two together. And then this one has a small little baby eye. Let's see, do I see any more eyes on here? Oh, there's one right in my face, but I can't really tell what tuber it's coming from. So let's get down to the nitty gritty. Okay, it wasn't that one. I'm thinking I'm just gonna leave. Yeah, I'll leave these two on here. Wait, where'd the eye go? I broke it. Dang. I wonder if another one will grow back. Where'd it come from? You know, we may still plant this one just in case. And then this one got, I don't know if this one really, when I pulled out the bag, it was mushy. So, don't know what happened here. Doesn't look like there's any viable tubers. Oh, here. Oh, we found one. Would you look at that? This one did not rot, and it has an eye. But the rest of these on here did rot. Like this is rotten. So that stinks. And then this one doesn't have any more eyes on it. So this is what we have left as far as the white purple dahlias. And it looks like we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. And remember, I'm planting 78 of these, at least in bed 4. So, how many did I say? 18? I need to write that down. Because this year, I refused to get my dahlias all mixed up. Notes. My phone is going to overheat. I can already tell. I have an iPhone 12 mini. 18 white, purple, and we're going to label them WP tubers. Ooh, put my phone in my pocket. Y'all still here? I can't see the chat. I can't even see the video. Hopefully y'all are still here. We're just taking it easy today. Ew. All right, this might not work for labeling. This is dried out anyways. I gotta go get a new marker. So I think that's my cue to head out. But this is 1 bag down and then a whole wheelbarrow of tubers to go. So thank you so much for joining me for my live today. It's been a while since we have been live together in the garden. But as always, like the video. Please feel free to like the video, comment, share, subscribe, so you can see more of my flower garden journey. It's the beginning of the season, so probably, I don't know, not next time you see me, but in about a month, this place will be booming with vibrant colors and vibrant blooms. So subscribe to the channel so you can see the progress of the garden. Hello. Thanks for popping in, but you caught me right when I was about to leave. So feel free to like the video. I'm heading on out. So